How's it going, buddy?
What do you got? A bit of beer?
I got a couple of beers now heading into Emberley's. What do you got?
Bit of ground moose. Let's go and see what we can cook.
Wow, let's do it. Hey, how's it going, buddy? We're here now. I'm going to have a beer. You want a beer?
It's time for a
All
beer.
right, best kind. I got a couple of cold Indians here.
Moose burgers on the Jackson Grill today.
Wow.
I'm telling you, this is going to be something else.
There you go, my friend. I know moose is a very lean meat. I do understand that. So what do you do to try to introduce a bit of kind of fats to that, Chris?
I'll grab it. So what we've done is we ground the moose, and then we actually added 30% prime rib fat with our ground moose, ready to go. You take it right out of the freezer and cook it. I love it. It's the best way I've done moose yet. Yeah. And I've added pork, and I've added all kinds of different things. For me, that prime rib fat is the way.
Okay, neat.
So we have onions, chopped up onions. And like I said, we're going to keep it pretty simple. We have some wonderful Purity cream crackers. We'll mix those. We'll get those broken up.
Oh, look at this! I love it. Purity.
Maybe another one. Maybe another one. We got 4 Purity.
We're big fans of local here at Emberley Fireplace. We are a very local company as well, so we love it when we see things like Purity. It's fantastic.
Ooh, a couple eggs. We'll say 2 for now. The trick with...
Wow, you're like a young John Ritter there. That was pretty impressive.
The trick with a little bit of ketchup, just a touch. Like I said, I don't want to ruin that nice moose flavor. Just a touch of mustard, because really the burger itself, when we eat the burger, it's not going to have a lot on it. We got a small, spicy mayo.
Why is that, Chris? Because you just want to get that moose flavor. Is that right?
You want to taste it.
Okay.
You spent, I mean, the countless hours and days and weeks and months you spend to get a moose.
Does it make much economic sense if you just want the protein from a moose? I think of all these people that I know that I love to go moose hunting. You need a truck, you need a quad or a side-by-side, you need lots of gas, and your lights. I mean, it's not an easy thing to get. It's very expensive.
It's probably the most expensive meat on the planet.
Amazing, hey? Yeah.
I just think about so this past year, I had a side-by-side, and then the moose went across the river. So then I had to go get my buddy's Argo. And I had to have a truck and trailer to haul it. And I had to have a gun and all the hunting gear. And then I had to have all the gear to butcher it up. I say, I think per pound.
Yeah, it's very expensive. But you're better off prime rib at...
No, but you're not. Well worth it.
All right, so now what's next? RT cooks it, Mr. Chris Roundtree. No, I guess you'll spice it up.
A sip of beer.
Sip of beer. Fair enough. Yeah.
So... what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually treat it a little bit like a steak. I'm going to put the spice on the outside.
Okay.
I'm going to leave this as is, hoping that we keep that moose, that real beautiful moose flavor in the background. What we do with our moose is we age it for 21 days. We hang it in a Pepsi cooler. And
does it have to be a Pepsi?
Total temperature. No.
Okay.
Total temperature control and humidity. Okay, you got the grill going.
Grill's going.
We're going to put the corn on top. And for the corn, we're going to make the butter and brush it over top. So here we have a stick of butter.
Salted or unsalted?
We'll get it out eventually. Salted.
Salted, yeah.
Stick of butter. I'm going to have to wash my hands again.
He's some hand at washing his hands. He's a clean... RT Cooks It is the most sanitary chef that I know.
So, stick of butter and some, that's going to be enough. Some, we'll call that 1.5 tablespoons of Chipotle mayo.
Give or take.
And all we're going to do with this, we'll just put it right on the grill. The Jackson Grill, I know they're a beautiful grill. I've cooked on them before. Like they don't flare up very much. Even heat across the board. Like, why is this such a great machine?
It's 100% stainless. It's made from a Canadian company out in British Columbia. And one thing about them, the burners, this one here has 3 different burners, as you'll see. 1, 2, 3, great searing plates, flame diffusers, that sort of thing. There's a rotisserie system in the back. But what I love about this is the high heat that you get immediately. Like, you almost don't even need to sear anything first.
Oh, interesting.
Because you get so much heat. But what's incredible is that even heat. Like, you got, this particular model here is about 550 square inches of cooking area. The heat distribution over that is consistent right over it all.
I know a lot of, and I've used a lot of different barbecues before, and I know, like, chasing the hot spots is what you always got to do, but I do know when I cook on one of these, it's not the same thing. It's just even.
It is.
There's no little spots that are hotter than others. It's a beautiful machine. How long you carried them for?
We've been selling these for about 12 years now. Actually, we just won the award for Atlantic Canada for the highest sales. We're very passionate about them. I own one of these myself. Just love it. And we actually had a good customer of ours came in the other day, and he had 2 burners that were, he was getting some of those hot spots. And when I looked at the burner, like you'd see, instead of just holes, you see this long kind of groove. So the burner had burned out.
Right.
So he handed me the 2 rusty ones. I handed him 2 stainless steel ones. So what's 2 brand new stainless steel burners. What's really cool about this is that we facilitate the warranty for Jackson Grills. So
I don't have to call in.
You don't have to call.
I don't have to email anybody.
Nothing. You bring in that part. And the burner is probably going to be the one thing that will burn out over time. And you bring in the old one, we give you a new one. So that's from year 1 to 10. And then from it, so 100% replacement value.
Yes.
Year 11 to 15, it's 50%.
Right.
So it's pretty cool. But what's great about it, again, we're local. We have all the parts for these grills. So if something does go wrong, be it a burner or something else, you come in and see the staff here at Emberley's, and we'll get you sorted out.
Wow, nice. And with the can we get side burners and,
you get
searing
a side burner,
units,
searing burner,
whatever you want.
You got a kind of a massive drip tray here.
Oh, that's a drip tray.
It is. And
wow,
it
covers the whole thing.
Yeah, it covers the whole thing. And then in the back, there's a little reservoir, like a disposable tinfoil container. The drips go down through, and you just kind of dispose of that when it gets filled up.
And the burner at the back is one I love to use a lot. Yeah. So this has.
Yeah, it comes when you buy this grill, the Lux series from Jackson Grill. It comes with a light and a full rotisserie system. So when you're using the rotisserie burner, you don't need these 3 on. All you do is you just use the one in the back. So you're not using as much fuel and crazy.
Oh, so you get even heat across as it turns. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So what's next, Chris?
All right, we got the corn on.
Yeah.
And I thought I'd make a little sauce today. It's the first time I've ever made it. I'm going to go mayo, spicy mayo, dill pickle sauce. So we're going to call that, what do we say? That's 1/4 cup?
Sure.
1/4 cup. 1/4 cup mayo. We're going to go...
I do love that sauce.
You know what? Cholula.
And it's a basic
all
sauce.
Round.
Yeah,
all round.
yeah.
And not too hot.
No.
So we're going to go with that much. Maybe we'll call that
2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons. There we go. Perfect. And we're going to go with a little bit of dill pickle juice. I just wanted a bit of sauce.
That's new. As a kid, I used to drink the sauce.
The dill pickle juice.
The juice from the bottle.
And
my mom was not too happy.
No.
No.
Sometimes things catch your eye when you're walking through and you got this. I had this idea to get a burger bun. I wasn't happy with the burger buns I was seeing.
Yeah.
I happened to see some Touton dough come right out of the bakery.
Yeah.
So I grabbed Touton dough. I also did grab some buns just in case. We're going to try some Touton dough on the barbecue as our bun. Yeah. I think it's going to work. And that's what we're going to put the sauce on.
Cool. Yeah.
All right. We're going to taste this. We'll see how we're doing.
Yeah.
We'll get a...
I find with Toutons, though, I just can't do without them.
I can't do without them. All right.
All right.
That one's for you, for me. See where we're at?
Well, yeah, you definitely get that little bit of dill.
Oh, there's dill.
Yeah, it's good. I like the heat.
Little more heat, I think.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with as much heat you want to go with.
Okay, good. I think a little, just a touch more.
Yeah.
There's no doubt there's dill pickle, which is great.
Yeah.
So we'll get that in. A dill pickle on a burger is good. Just about anything is good. So we're going to call this our sauce. Emberley special burger sauce.
Nice.
You never know, might show up in a bottle here one day.
You never know.
Available
you
from
never
RT
know.
Cooks It.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, sauce is ready. On to the burgers.
So now you were saying earlier that you want that right kind of moisture consistency.
Right.
So you might have to modify that with more of these if need be.
Yes.
Which you can always do. Yeah, that's neat. Sometimes mine are if I just make beef burgers sometimes and I use too much egg, not enough of that, like they get too sloppy.
They do, they get really loose.
Yeah.
And the bread is kind of the bread, the eggs, the meat, the ketchup, the mustard, everything together can make it runny. So you have to get in, and it's not bad actually. So it feels like a pretty good patty, and it's sort of, to me, it seems like it might be something.
Are you making a patty or a roast?
Well, we're thinking about it.
That looks like a roast.
I'm just trying to see how it is now. Okay. We're going half-pound burgers.
Half? Okay.
I think so. We'll see. We'll see when once we make them. We want to make sure you're filled up from one.
No, that's true.
One burger.
Yeah.
So the burgers are perfect. I'm going to get them separated. Put them out on the cut. You grab that if you don't mind.
Yeah,
Thank you. Put that out on the cutting board. And now we know that this is 2 pounds, so half and half, and let's see what that looks like for a patty. I don't think it's as big as you think. I think we spread.
That's only an 8-ounce patty?
I think so.
Wow.
I think it's not bad. What do you think?
Bigger than what I'd make, but listen, I'm not the professional.
I think it's going to be all right. I think we're going to slow cook it, and we're going to make sure. Oh. I mean, why would you do it any other way?
Oh, listen, I'm all in.
We need a meal.
We're all in.
Meal all in one.
Yeah.
I think I'm a little shy here. I'll steal some from there. What do you think? Are they looking even?
No, they look even, yeah.
They look even-ish.
It's a job to keep you going to moose. Making patties that size.
It's like a meatloaf.
That's right. That's what it's like, a meatloaf.
All right, I think we got.
Looks good. Look at that.
Patties.
Wow. So now, what's next? So I see the Touton dough. Generally, this is going to be interesting to see, Chris. I'm very excited about this.
I'm going to roll it out into a square-ish sort of shape, and then we're going to cut it. Let's take some of this Touton dough. I don't really know how much, but let's say we're going to take about that much. You know.
Remember the Swedish chef on the Muppets?
Oh,
you remember that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Mork.
What was his name of his helper, I remember?
Wasn't Beaker.
Beaker.
Was it Beaker?
It was Beaker,
yeah. So Touton dough can be a little tangly to roll out. I use it for pizza.
Yeah.
So what I like to do is I just sort of give it a initial sort of roll out.
Yeah.
It really springs back. So we just give it, you kind of get the gluten in the dough ready to be stretched out a bit, and it just seems to like, a little tease it a little bit.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Cool.
I have some good high heat oil, so we're gonna spray it with oil. And like I said, let's just keep complicating what we're doing. We're gonna put a steak spice on it. We'll just spray some steak spice.
I remember years ago it was in the winter time. We actually first year I had known you. You cooked bannock out on a cast iron frying pan in the middle of the woods in the winter.
Yeah, that was a delicious.
Yeah, that was fun.
Bannock is delicious.
Yeah.
So I think we have the perfect amount of steak spice on our. I'm going to flip all those over, and we're going to try.
See what I'm like with the spray?
Oh, fine job, Neal.
Wow, look at that, guys. Look at that. See that wrist action on that?
I'm not going to be here on the next show. I mean, he's already got it figured out.
No, that's not true.
I'm gone.
If you believe that, I get a bridge to sell you.
I'm going to check some heat, see how we're doing for heat.
So you put them on the outside too?
I'm going to put them on the outside. That's where I'm going to put them. Sort of indirect.
Yeah.
Kind of indirect heat.
Cool.
We'll get them all on. And then we're going to just leave it and see what happens. Burner on. And what I'm trying to do is get that middle burner to make a bit of a convection around both bowls. Okay. So now we have two small ovens inside of one.
So it should assist in the cooking of
look at it.
Yeah, look at those.
It's assisting.
They're popping up.
So we'll flip them over.
Wow.
Nicely grilled.
Wow.
We'll get this one off. We'll flip these ones over. They didn't pop as much. I put the oven on this, or the lid on this side a little later. We'll bring those all in a little bit closer. We don't want to touch these.
Oh, they look hot.
They are hot. Tuck those in. Oh, I love the look of those ones. They're the showpiece ones.
Wow. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Yeah. This is going great, Chris.
I can't believe I come down to your work.
I know. Now it's not every.
Do you have any openings?
Every Tuesday is not like this. I will say that. But anytime you're willing to come down here and cook, I will have a few beers. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, and this patio is unbelievable. Like,
yeah,
the sun is shining. We're looking right in on the showroom.
Yeah.
Waiting for the barbecue to cook it.
The view of Mount Pearl. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to say these. I think we're as cooked as we're going to get. Oh yeah.
Wow.
A little bit of char.
Wow.
We were talking about that bit of char from the propane.
Wicked.
That's flavor.
Yeah.
That's all that is. Yeah. Nice bit of flavor. So we'll put those off to the side. I think we're going to have no trouble at all using those. These ones are going to need a little more color. I think they're cooked enough. But
on the other side might be a bit more. Yeah,
I think it's strange, right? Same barbecue, side by side.
Yeah.
But we're going to put it right over the flame here.
Yeah.
And we're going to light up. We're going to light up. I'm not sure how to light it. We'll let Neil get in the pro. There we go. That one can stay off. Sorry.
Yeah. That one off. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
so I got that one on.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the burgers will go here.
Yeah.
We want to get some color on these. We'll take that corn. We'll actually put it down here. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Look at the corn. Oh,
okay. I'm now starving. I'm now watching all this.
Yeah, I'm not going to take the corn down. The corn looks delicious. So I think we'll let those just brown off a bit. I'm going to get a bit of that.
You know, Chris, Tuesday nights my wife and I normally go to my mother-in-law's for supper. I think tonight I might elect not to go because I'm going to have such an afternoon lunch.
Ooh, a little bit extra flavor on those buns.
Loves it.
With that. It's all going to mingle together when we eat it. So there we go. Oh yeah, see,
look at that, right. Perfect.
Yeah. Give it a minute. And of course it's going to flare up a bit, but we do want to spray that grill just a touch. I know it's a stainless steel grill. I know it's not going to stick very much, but it's still going to want to hold on to that burger. So I'm just going to flip them over.
Oh yeah. I love that hiss.
I love that. And then what we're going to do, Neil, is we're going to turn it right down as low as it'll go.
So, okay, so you won't sear both sides, you'll just kind of...
I can sear both sides, but if I go ahead and try and touch the burger right now,
it might come apart.
I think it might come apart.
So close her down?
Yeah, I think so, and I think we turn her right down.
So the other one's off, the other two are on.
Yeah. Neil, you can invite me to bring your buddy to work day anytime.
Absolutely. Oh, can I? Can I lift it up?
I think it's ready.
I'm really interested.
No, I think the burgers look.
Wow.
We're going to turn that corn a little bit.
Flip the corn.
You can see the corn is really starting to chew.
Wow.
Like this.
Nice.
The charcoal, the sear on that is beautiful. So what the burger has to say, but I think it's ready to come up.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Just give it a nice little, oh yeah. We're looking pretty good here. That bit of sear that coming off now from the grill is perfect. That'll be our sear for the other side.
Look at those. Like, geez, Chris, they pretty much cook evenly, hey? Well, look at that.
And like I said, Neil, like cooking on this Jackson grill, I've cooked on ones before. You know, not this one, of course, but I've cooked on many. And that even cook, I could have 14 burgers on there.
Wow.
And they'd all be cooked exactly the same.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the hard thing to get out of a propane barbecue.
Yeah.
High quality barbecue like this, you get it because the engineering behind it.
Right. Oh, so normally at this time we kind of sacrifice one of the burgers and have grog bits. Yes. My father used to call those grog bits years ago.
Yes.
I'm not saying we cannot waste one of these for that, but I'm very tempted.
Over there. I'm going to close that, but I might give that another little drizzle of butter if I can find it. Here, I have it right here.
Oh my God, Buzz.
I think the corn just needs a little bit more of that salted butter. I won't tell Heather, deal.
Every time I go to the supermarket, I need unsalted butter. Next.
Now we're gonna build a burger.
Wow.
We're only gonna build one, so I have one of the buns nicely toasted, and like I said, talked about that
Hold
flavor.
on, now are you sure you want to cut that piece of that halibut steak? Because that does remind me of a piece of halibut steak I had on the Northern Peninsula years ago.
Now, a halibut bun for a moose burger.
What do you want? What do you want? Jam on it?
Oh, come on.
Holy jumping.
So we're gonna try and cut this open.
Ah, you're cutting it. You're okay.
We're gonna
cool.
get in. I want to build a bit of a pocket. I want to sort of set it in. Oh, well, it's cooked perfectly.
Wow, look at that.
There's a little more here. And then what I like to do is I like to put the sauce on. Neil, you hold that open.
Sure, buddy.
Thank you. So what I like to do is I like to get the sauce on and move that around. And what we want is we want the sauce to soak into that bun a little bit. So let's close that. There we go. We'll let that sort of rest.
Wow.
We'll give it a
Let
flip.
the Touton dough rest.
And we want the sauce to go right into the Touton dough.
Yeah.
Right? All right, we have burgers.
They're coming off, guys. Look at that corn.
Burgers are done. Corn
Wowzers.
is ready. Nicely grilled. And we'll get those burgers off. And no different than a steak, you want to let that burger rest.
I can't believe that nothing is sticking. Like, that's crazy.
And the burger held together because we left it alone.
Right. Yeah.
Just that sear. Right?
Yeah. I think I have to learn to be more patient in life. So, Chris, what will you top this with now? I know you got that amazing sauce on the bun, and the plan was to have it sort of soak into that great Touton bun.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Right. So you want the mousse, as you said earlier.
I think so. I put the mustard and the ketchup in the mousse.
Right. So
because I think it'll be in the background a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to be okay with the amount of sauce we have because I believe this is going to be pretty juicy.
Wicked.
I think first of all,
I'm excited.
I think first we'll try the corn. Just as a little teaser, we'll have
wow, corn.
Try a little piece of corn.
Thank you, my friend.
And what do we have again? We have Chipotle mayo butter grilled on the Jackson grill.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Sweet heat.
Oh yeah.
The maple, but the corn's very sweet. This is really good.
Wow.
Corn. The salted butter makes all the difference. Okay.
Do I have to stop eating the corn?
No. Emberley special sauce, mayo, pickle juice.
Pickle juice.
Cholula.
Cholula, yeah.
Oh,
Which one? Which one are you going for?
I don't know. It's hard.
Oh my God.
I want them all. Can I put them all on? We're gonna go with this one right here.
I wouldn't go.
That one right
go
there.
with that one.
Look at the that sauce worked right in. It's a perfect fit, Neil.
Wow.
It's like we made the buns.
It's like a jacket on a crab.
Like a jacket on a crab. We're gonna cut it in half. We're gonna share this one.
Wow.
We'll see how. I think.
Look at that.
I think it's pretty. Can you see it? Bit of juice. All right. This will cheers for sure.
Guaranteed. Wow. Looks wicked. I'm so glad that so Tuesdays now is our day.
Yeah, we're in.
It's our day.
Moose
Cheers.
burger on a Touton bun.
Oh my God.
The mustard and ketchup there actually works really nice.
I got that. Yep.
The onions,
it's not crazy strong, but it's there.
No.
Oh
And
my
a little
God.
bit of spice. Just a little touch of spice. Oh man. We done well. I think we won today.
Oh, we won.
Yeah,
we won.
Yeah.
We own Tuesdays.
Everybody else working.
Yeah. Here we are working.
Oh,
Well, kind of.
sort of.
Sort of. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Anyways, what a time. One last cheers.
Oh yeah. Cheers.
RT cooks it. Guys, you got to get up. You got to check him out online. He has a great social media following. This guy is an artisan. He's a bit of a diva. And I tell you, some of the stuff that we've ate in his home and his shed would just blow you away. Check him out online and like and follow, please.
Yes, I mean you can You can find me on all your favorite social medias. Just search RT Cooks It. I'll pop up for you. It's a riot. I love cooking. I love everything about it. And what we did here today is exactly what I love doing in my garage, at Neal's garage, at Terry's garage. It doesn't much matter where we are. This is what we do. This is a good time.
This is fun. Yep. And thanks to Jackson for allowing us to use that great grill.
Oh, yeah.
Loved it. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. And here's the fruits of Chris's labor. Whoa.